So my computer crashed. No, that's not a Kerblaster. It's the quote, next best, unquote. It's a purple label rocket torpedo. I'd still prefer a purple Lance. Why can't I dodge that? Foxtrot uniform. I was going to call it quits. Go back to Sanctuary and do some gambling. But now I have to kill Bonehead and Saturn all over again. Once again, can't dodge for some reason. Oh, that's a rabbit.
How'd that feel, huh?
.4 accuracy. By the standards of this game, for a shotgun, that's excellent. This game uses a different scale. Different scale compared to how shotguns in Borderlands 1. Checking the shop first. Thought I sold this already. That must be the information I lost when my computer crashed. Acceptable. By the way, this is the morning after, because I was recording at night, so I don't fully remember what other changes there might be. The important thing is I still have this and this. Thank you. It's Jimmy Jenkins. I need to clean my trackball. It's all sweaty. Yeah, I use a trackball. No, I don't use it just to be retro. I use it because I like its arcade-like feel, its tactile sensation, plus the fact that it can remain stationary, unlike Mises that have to be picked up and moved around all the time, to an extent. This is one of the best ray kills I've ever found. Not a big deal. I've got probably the best bone shredder I've ever found. Well, I don't know about that. I had two on normal mode. One with a dull sight, one with a Malawan sight. Both non-elemental. And they were both pretty good. It literally comes out of the trash. Before, because it was in shadow, I just didn't see it. Come on over. In fact, jump right on top of my head. I'll slack you and stab you. That would be kind of funny. And also kind of sadistic. But sadistic on the part of whom? Because really, if I got stomped on by a droid, I'd be done for. No! Forgot. Torg. I hear a Torg. Bring it. Foxtrot uniform. You know what that means, right? Foxtrot uniform. In the context in which I use it, it's also a reference to opposing force. Probably everyone's favorite expansion pack for the original Half-Life.
Unit shut down. Target sites. Engaging target. Injuries critical. Unsuccessful. Murderer detected. Unit injured. Lethal force.
Lethal force what? If I get my meds on, I can't keep my hands straight. Get my mitts on a nice blue Jake revolver. Hey. Oh.
If you got the money, I'll save your gold-earned life.
Too bad I can't swap their scopes. One's dull, one's Hyperion. And look at the difference in resale value. I would expect it to be the other way around. I bet this has a matching Malawan grip. And that's what makes all this difference. There's a dull stock, dull scope. Analytical. Not analytical enough if you ask me. This may be green, but it's a good Rakel. I'll keep it and give it to maybe one of my cells. It's fun to dual wield a pair of Rakels as cell, especially if they're two different elements. Typically one would be slag.
Set out.
Get the Z out. And it has decent capacity for a change. In practical terms, 5 instead of 3. I'm still determined to acquire a blue 50 double tap.
Screw you, bandit! Put it out! You'll pay for that! Not gonna make it!
Really? One more shot. The bigger they are. Ironic phrasing. Unintentionally ironic phrasing. What was I saying before about finding a blue Jake revolver? If I do, I'll probably use it against mooks and reserve the lady fist for bosses and badasses and such. This isn't adapted for this purpose. Phalanx withstood it. Aha, you thought you were gonna hit me.
Awesome.
It's at 48. And that's a 48 too. I'm gonna go gambling. Gambling I will go. Gambling I will go. Well. Before I do that, I'm gonna go shopping. Perfect timing. Since I already checked the shop down in TK's basement prepper survivalist bunker, I don't have to be in a hurry. But I'm sprinting anyway just because. Well, it's a good thing I wasn't trying to get there in time. Oh, and I got there just in time, huh? Yeah. I don't need to pick the whole place clean. Not this time. How much gambling money do I have? 5.4 million. Well, 3.4 of that I can dedicate to gambling. At least 2 million I'd like to keep in reserve. A gub. Argyle paint job.
Explain it to me again.
Nope.
Like I said, I prefer to keep my distance from the target, pick my moment, and kill them with a single well-placed shot.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You lost yet instead of punching.
Not true. I know I say this all the time, but Morty is also good with a sword, and Brick is also good with explodies. Marshall Fried Man.
Welcome to Dr. Zed's Portable Clinic. What can I get? Haven't found anything good? My weapon machines will fix that for you. 2 words, my friend. No reason.
Sometimes I have a tendency to refer to all bandit SMGs as SMIGs, just because it's a cool sounding nickname.
And they told me pirating Iberian broadcast wouldn't pay. How you like them peas?
How do you like them peas? Now I wonder, this is at the 29th century or later, so I wonder how the phrase, how do you like them apples, evolved into how do you like them peas?
Who needs a medical license when you got carry
Ass beater. That's the name of that's the name of at least 2 different bandit guns, or pistol and assault rifle / machine gun.
Let me know if anything catches your eye. Goodbye, friend. If you shop anywhere else, I'm...
93.7 accuracy with a Hyperion scope. I would classify that as overscoped. See? Ass beater. Hive is fun to play around with, but it's a bit kind of a special purpose sort of thing. I'll sell the slag shredder. Because its iron sights don't line up right. The rear sight is a nail. But that doesn't mean, or a screw. A crooked screw, but that doesn't mean that the tip of it shouldn't line up. Right.
What do we got here?
These are both good. And of course I could still go with the pandemic.
Stay away. Those bandits would attack.
I don't usually pack more than one type of... Did I check Marcus's shop? Pretty sure I did. If that's open, I did. But I forget what was in it. So it must not have been anything good.
Guns!
Yeah.
Glorious guns!
I was right.
I'm sick of looking over my shoulder.
Eight out of 39. Is there one more thing I want to... See how much time is left.
Haven't found anything good. My weapon machine.
9:39.
Bolton. Don't make eye contact. Don't make eye contact.
What's he gonna come back?
Everything reminds me of Stalker. 9:39. Haunted by the zone. Even numbers. Even when it comes to numbers, I'm still haunted by the zone. And I wouldn't have it any other way. Tease. Interested in a blue or better? Jacob's revolver, hearted to my liking. Iron sights preferred. And blue or better, dull double tap, hearted to my liking. Reflex sight preferred. Either type, Torg or flat. Tease.
If Hyperion invades the city, I'm gonna be the first to get shot.
Tease. And the second one. See? Only one slut slot off. Good resale value. Even if it's green, cannons always have good resale value. Tease. If I decide to move on forward in the next episode instead of farm, that still means I'll probably destroy Bonehead 2.0 and Saturn again. See what we've got here.
Wow, that's
think I'll give that to Creed. Hey! It's a flacker. It's too bad it has a scope. It's a bad touch flacker. TDR forearm. Doesn't really do anything bad to it. Because this still functions as if it holds 12. Its only structurally superfluous part is this doggone scope. Why do you need a scope on a gun like this? Of course, you might ask, why do you need to aim it anyway? But I don't know. I guess it's the principle of the thing. Let's fire off a celebratory shot. And then reacquire all the ammo. Now, I was just wondering what tease if I got a legendary, what would it be? I've only gotten a few legendaries out of these machines, and not too many that I can recall, and at least 2 of them were madhouses, which aren't my style. By the way, that flacker has a TDR scope, so it can be classified as a perfect hybrid, since it's Torg with a Torg stock, a TDR forearm, and a TDR scope. Tease. Tease. How much rid do I have? 500 even.
Excuse me.
Get your health and shields right here.
See what kind of parts this has. Oh, this is a perfect hybrid too. It's all Malawan, all of this, and then all Jake right here.
I'll patch you up whenever you need it.
1 minute. Maybe I should go with that blue Tord Lance instead of either the blue 48 or green 50 double tap. Another scout with a 9-round mag. So rare to find one with just the right parts. Tease. Shops have changed over. Let's go see what they've got.
If you got the money, I'll save your gold-earned life.
That would work well with the flacker. But I'm not really going for an explosive build. I'm going for a gunner build.
When you can buy from me. You won't find better merchandise anywhere else. I made sure of that.
Almost there.
Just in case.
I can fix that.
Never hoits to be versatile.
Be careful with that. Come on back anytime.
And I've still got plenty of dosh.
You can always trust the gun at your side. Don't have too much fun.
Well, look at me, Mr. Jack of all trades. Don't take that term Jack out of context.
Welcome, customer. Come back anytime.
Catch you later. If you got the money, I'll save your gold-earned life. Stay alive out there.
Nothing of interest. So if I were to start doing live streams, should I do them on my existing channel, or should I start another channel dedicated to live streams and keep my existing current channel dedicated to all the stuff that I currently do on it? If I do start a secondary channel, still thinking I'm going to call it Generation Zen. Malawan Black Label. So don't take that name. But we got tease. Always with the NPCs getting in the way. And she's loitering too. That's right, you're loitering too. Just standing there. Getting all up in my grill. Okay, she's not technically in my grill. I just felt like using that expression. Go away. Something else that Borderlands 3 needs to do away with is NPCs getting in the player's way. I know I've mentioned that before, but it's worth reiterating. Tease. No more NPCs making obstructions out of themselves, and no more structurally superfluous scopes on shotguns. Maybe I'll gamble down to 3 million. Keep that as my new standardized budget. Tease. Tease. Come on, blue double tap. Blue 50 double tap. Tease. I'm still truly shocked that I got that flagger. What do you get if it's 3 bells? I've never gotten that. Ever that I can recall. Is it like a huge wad of cash? Root.
If he ain't dead, I'll keep you that way.
Mario. Tease. Always with the getting in my way. You might want to move. I know. NPC invulnerable. But still, it's too bad they're not programmed to react. Because then it might actually be beneficial to get that. And it makes obstructionist NPCs get the hell out of the way. Tease. Tease. Maybe I'll gamble down to 3.2 million because this does take an awful lot of time. Tease. Well, I did want a new Jacobs revolver. I was hoping for a blue one to match my coach gun. Which has a Torg stock. $3.2. Guess that'll do. Of course, it's going to go back up over that after I sell all this stuff.
Please insert any donated organs into the receptacle below.
3.5. Let me check something. I have a little bit of time left before I have to get on out of here. Structurally superfluous scope on Hulk. Shotguns do need to be aimed. Contrary to what it says on the Borderlands wiki. Seriously, have you ever tried shooting from the hip in real life and actually hitting your target? Tease. Yeah, I know some people can do it. It's because they're tease. It's because they have high functioning muscle memory. Proprioception. Tease. Tease. Tease, tease. Two more. Wow. All of that, and all I got out of it was a flacker and a Snyder.
If you got the money, I'll save your gold.
Neither of which really suits my purposes on this character. I'll still get some use out of the flacker.
Guns! I got them, you need them. Farewell, friend. A fantastic day for capitalism. Good luck.
Get your health and shields right here. Try not to die. Get your leader.
What was in here? I forget.
Catch a gun!
Oh, yeah. Nothing interesting. Which must be why I forgot. Oh, wait. Catch you on the flip side, and see you next mission, slabs.